Line 19. It might be too untimely yet to dismantle the veils. Even so, I can see an all-pervading phlogiston in these little modest flowers, acclimatizing the seeds in our gardens to Olympian soils and seasons. Even so, in this dense temporal spin, outer circles burning to interiorize homoousia. Even so, in this crystalline spatial spin, inner circles burning to be exteriorized by homopsychia. Shifting personalities from misguided, disheartened to demiurgical, enkindled. Hephaestian octahedrons outshining illusory miasma into raised psyche valiance. Master alchemizing positive electric sparks, magnetically captivating gold vortices. Hierophants reverently conducting phohatic heat into exotonal lines. Spinning a crescenting blossomed mounts and fiery triplicity. Spinning a crescenting personal progress and self-extension. Even so. It might be too hasty yet to visit other lands. Even so, I can walk on this earth's plains and in lucid blue yonders, interpaving third-dimensional existence to multidimensionality. Even so. Even so, in this wild raging cacotopic well, onto poetics hearkening to chant monophysitism. Even so, in this archetypal, inviolable well, logos hearkening to be imprinted by diaphysitism. Fine-tuning interrelationships from unfulfilling compromising to hypostatic aura blending. Psychometric rhythms metronoming our sevenfold distilled ambrosial affection. Mirroring age-old scars and ordeals into apocatastasis. Superseding disturbances and divergencies of the lower planes by spheroidal oneness. Whirling, connecting coarse kingdoms and finer keynotes. Whirling, connecting, spoken communication and cosmogonic communion. Even so. It might be too eager yet to decrypt enigmatic teachings. Even so, I can distinguish a ubiquitous methexis, wafting ageless wisdom, amalgamating windward archaic elevations with noeteric knowledge. Even so. Even so, in this heterogeneous, amphibolic gyration, pathos venturing to behold Platonic forms. Even so, in this homogeneous, diaphanous gyration, panpsychism venturing to be encompassed within commonplace perceptibility. Reconciling societies from austere dissenting to cultivated pluralistic. Sky streaming Aeolian-born prognostications into amphictyonic cults. Polyeulogized rhapsodies refluxing between matter and turquoise ether. Wisely guided elementals speeding the arrow through the alpha to the omega. Gyrating, incarnating, aerial syntheses and group awareness. Gyrating, incarnating historical solidarity and earth service. Even so. It might be too exceptional yet to epitomize Gnostic truths. Even so, I can swim in Pan-Hellenic waves, ebbing into the sign and white, melding the foam's mystical highlights into the omphalo's deep shiver. Even so. Even so, in this despotic, sophistic spiral, cultures musing to cultivate metaphysical idealism. Even so, in this heliacal coronal spiral, Pansophy musing to be validated by epistemological idealism, advancing governments from dysfunctional, distrusted, to serviceable, trustworthy, allying fluid intuitiveness with directed precision, dialectically reaching impersonal judgments and ethics, equilibrating tides reaching apotheotic crests where all opposites blend and profit, spiraling, celebrating primeval waters and eos, spiraling, celebrating apocryphal ideations and helionations, even so. It might be too thaumaturgical as of yet to respond to the supreme rays matrix. Even so, we can fly away from scotophobiotactic gorges towards true phototactic acmes, accelerating the inevitable victory of the grand recreation. Even so.